Got this. Right. I think everything's fine. All right. Well, welcome everyone to another episode of Trace 5. I will be your host again for today, Kelfasil. And today is actually quite a special episode because we will be doing the first episode of the Trace Training Grounds. Now, a quick explanation of what that is before I introduce you to my very esteemed guest. Trace Training Grounds is basically a program that I figured, well, you can call it a program, you can call it whatever you want, like a series on the Trace 5 channel, something like that. So there was like this Steam hack program back in the day where people that knew Netrunner were mentors, could sign up to be mentors, and people that wanted to learn better Netrunner were mentees. And basically the person that ran that, I don't remember the name. If somebody does, please let me know. It'd be great to give them a shout out. And basically they paired people together, and you could teach people that wanted to learn about the specific faction if you had the knowledge. So it was pretty great. You got to play Netrunner, you got to meet new people. It was pretty amazing, and I haven't seen that in quite a while. I don't know if it's active anymore. I actually looked it up on Steam Hack and I couldn't find it. So I was like, why not? This is pretty cool because we can actually do it again through Trace 5 and actually stream it too. Maybe people will get something out of it. It has kind of an educational nature. So if you're interested in joining that, I have put in a link below in the details of the video of the stream, and you can actually find the forum for signing up. And there's everything that you might need for signing up, what kind of things you want help with, or where are you lacking and all that. So again, we are not experts here. I do know Netrunner. The other Trace 5 people also know their games as well. We'll do our best to help. But in the best case scenario, we'll try to have fun and try to exchange some tips and information on how to play the game. So with no further ado, I'm gonna introduce you to my guest for today, Slipstream. Hello, Slipstream.
Hello, Cal. Hello, everyone.
All right.
Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, thanks for being here, dude. It's quite bold, You're the first person. You're accepting to be my guinea pig, on stream.
Well, you gotta start somewhere.
This is not very encouraging words, is it? To start off the session.
Yeah, but I guess it's important to learn from somebody. You can't learn a specific endeavor on your own.
I think that
you can research.
We can learn things from each other, because when I see other people play other factions and I've seen their streams or whatnot, it actually does teach me a lot. And I've seen that the people that I've taught how to play Jinteki and how to play against Jinteki, more importantly, have had way higher win rates against it, because they understand the whole core mechanics of the faction. Right, let me say hi real fast. Hey Jessica, hey Circle Master. Ooh, we're promised Christian. What? A very special episode where Kelvin still teaches kids about the dangers of smoking. Yes. Alright, so what we're gonna do today is gonna take 2 or 3, maybe 3. I don't know how long we're gonna be stirring for. I love how you gave me 3 lists. We're gonna take at least both the sides of Runner Corp, and we're gonna try out the decks that Slipstream has here. Slipstream is gonna be playing the game, and I'm gonna be trying to help. So basically how we'll do it is that Slipstream will make some choices and will explain to me the choices that he's making. And now and then I will give him some tips and some, information on how he could be thinking about it. So before you make the move, Slipstream, just, tell me what you're thinking about and we can discuss it, okay?
Sure.
Alright, so we're gonna start with the, well actually, what do you want to start with? You choose. You're the guest.
I think I'm gonna go with smoke because
Damn it!
I'm having a hard time. I'm having a
What?
hard time.
Why are you gonna start with the hard stuff, man? Alright.
You have to get those things out of the way first.
Alright, just make a game and I'll join as spectator.
Oh, sure.
This is gonna be interesting. Very interesting. What's your name on Jinteki, by the way? Okay, it's Slipstream. Just to be sure. Just don't start it if somebody joins, because I like to ask them if they don't mind being on stream. Maybe somebody who has super secret tech or something like that they don't want the world to know. So, Slipstream. Oh no, damn it, what did I do? No! Am I still in the spectators? Oh my god, it's loading. Okay, I'll be there. Okay, I'm here. So Slipstream, a very important question I forgot to ask. How long have you been a fan of Trace 5? I can't hear you, by the way, if you're talking. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I can't hear you. I heard you for a little bit, but now I can't hear you. Window, yeah, I'll change the window. We're not even in the game yet. Can you try saying something again?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear you, okay. You have to try saying like, nah, no technical difficulties. Don't worry, Circle. We already tested the microphones and all that. You have to try and saying like longer sentences because your mic cuts you off a lot. Chat is a bit delayed. Yeah, it is. I actually have it like on the lowest latency, don't I? Yeah, no, I don't have any delay actually. Why is that guy, the guy that you were about to play with, just decided to go make his own game? He was like, nah, I don't want to play that. Alright. You haven't found anybody, have you? Because I refreshed my Jinteki and I don't know what's going on now. Slipstream, say something. If you're saying something, I can't hear you again. What is going on?
Hello?
Yes, hello? Now I can hear you. Were you talking this whole time?
Yeah, well, I was.
No,
I think I have to change my the button for speak.
Okay. What button did you put it on?
It does something to tab.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it does. So you've been kicking all the people that have been joining your game? Okay, while we're waiting for Slipstream to fix his stuff, I'm gonna look through his list. Career Fair, Cold Read, Deuces Wild, Diesel, Interdiction, Modded, Prisoner Time, Retake, Sir Gamble. So we already see like a very, very big weakness here, non-notoriety.
Okay.
Cyberdelia, Simultape, Fifth, Daily Cast, Film Critic, and Mercury Turnwell, After Image Code. I actually, after a lot of testing, I don't like After Image that much. I feel like, you know, the influence can be spent somewhere else, but let's see how it works for you. I like your deck list. I really like your deck list.
Well, to be honest, it's partly based on your deck.
Yeah, I realized.
I
realized.
have to begin.
Yeah, and you're playing the cold reads and the career fairs instead. I mean, I don't know if that works for you. That's pretty cool. I don't know when you're only playing one modded when you're playing Penrose and two Cyberdelias, but I guess like and After Image, which costs 4, you could play 2 moddeds here. I feel. But then again, you got Peace in Our Time. But Peace in Our Time kind of like gives money to the corp and also slows you down because if it was a modded, you'll be gaining like, I mean, you'd be saving the click, but then again, you do gain the 9 credits with Peace in Our Time. I don't know. I want to see it in action. I don't know how fast this is, but the thing is like, you could include like a lot of events that draw you cards, but then again, if you don't, you do actually find the things that you need to find faster. Hey Paolo. Hey Angelo. Hey, David. I like the career fair. Of course you like the career fair. You like to play Dailycast. I used to really not like Dailycast. I think I'm gonna go back to it. Are you in a game? Wait. Why can't I spectate any games here? What is going on with Jinteki? There we go. Did you make a game, by the way, Slipstream? I can't hear you again, by the way, if you're talking.
Hello. It seems that
Hello.
whenever I hello, it seems that whenever I change tabs from Discord to Jinteki,
Are you using Discord
that's
on your
when
browser?
I can hear you, but you can't hear me.
Wait. Are you using Discord on your browser?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is why. Can you download Discord real fast?
Sure.
Yeah, because that's not gonna work otherwise. Alright, so let's look at the list a little bit. So the thing that I like a little bit, like, I do like the daily cuts because if you are setting up and you're playing all the events, I've been thinking to myself lately, like, why do I play Sur Gamble? What is the value of Sur Gamble? And why not just play daily cuts and something else that, drips money? Because in the best, in the worst case scenario, if you're setting up, you're just like drawing and the daily cast is just dripping money, and it's actually more money than the Sur Gamble. And the Sur Gamble takes up a click to do that. Like, you need to stop and play the Sur Gamble, whereas daily cast, you just put it down and you don't have it in your hand. So it's pretty good. I think like daily cast is actually way more value than Sur Gamble in this kind of deck. I'm not sure why the rejig is there, but we'll see how Slipstream plays this. I mean, you could actually even play 2 Beth kill range tanks instead of like 3 Sur Gambles if you don't have space for it. I would actually go for 2 Beths, so I might actually change that. Wait, download Discord, is that a thing? I'm not gonna ever do voice chat, so I guess that doesn't matter for me. No, Discord, if you're doing it on browser, it's very, very buggy. It is one of those casts that is nice and smoked, but might not seem obvious. It works well for daily casts and Net Mercury. I really hate Peace in Our Time, even with Beth. Yeah, Corps are super rassy nowadays. I don't want to give them 5 credits. That is very true. I do agree with David here. That is why I really don't like Peace in Our Time. I never liked Peace in Our Time. Even like Fisk Investment Seminar, I used to play it like a lot in Silhouette. And at some point when, how do you use Discord? Oh, browser. Yeah. So I used to like Fisk Investment Seminar, and I would play it a lot because it's like amazing speed in Criminal. It's like a diesel that, you just... In Criminal, a diesel is 10 times better than it is in Saper, in my opinion. Because all the tools that you're looking for, if you look for them, even if it's just on the first click, finding like a bypass or something like that, their events are so much stronger. So it's huge value. But at the same time, if you're just giving the corp cards as well, and when they're so combo-y, as David just explained, then I'm not a big fan of it. So after a certain point in time, I feel like the meta shifted to the point where Peace in Our Time and Fisk Investment Seminar is kind of like shooting yourself in the foot. Like, really bad. But we'll see. Corps are ready for cards like Reseda, so they're kind of ready for Fisk too. Yeah, exactly. Perfect point, Paolo. Very good point. That is a very good way to say it. Slipstream, are you ready? Did you download it?
Yeah, it's just updating.
Okay, cool. Right, let's look at the corp list. I have no idea what's going on here because it's MBN. No, okay. It's Bellona, Project Beal, SSL, NGO, Reseda. Okay, so just standard stuff to like bluff, I guess. Kind of like an Asmari. Bias reporting, I like that. I'm not sure if I would run 2 of it. Closed accounts is one off is cool. Focus group. Choose a card type, then reveal the group you make. Place it. Yeah. That's really nice. But if you're gonna play focus group, why not play like something to? Okay, there is an Engram Flash. So at some point, if you call the wrong thing, like you could even call the wrong thing on purpose and be like, oh, you don't want to break it. Like you could just let it reveal the grip. It's not gonna trust any cards, and then you know what they have in their hand, and you can actually focus group the next turn. I really like that combo. I saw somebody play that like when I was playing one night. I was like, I gotta play that. But there's nothing else to reveal, right? No, there's not. You can see with slot machine like what they're gonna be drawing, but then again, like that's kind of a lot of thinking like way in advance. 3 pop-up windows, I like that. That's very old school. Hafsar, Gold Farmer, Surveyor, and Hydra. One of Hydra. I'm not sure about the closed accounts. Like there's not that much tagging going on. Like what are the tags here? Hydra. Yeah, basically. I don't like the close counts. I feel like it's kind of a dead card here. NAPD Cordon I do like. basically pressuring on money. 3 heads fund and 2 bias reporting. I mean, I would probably play like 2 heads fund, 2 bias reporting, and maybe 2 IPO or something. 1 preemptive action. What do you need preemptive action for? I mean, most of your ice is like really cheap anyway. It is very limited. It's 13, 16. I don't see what I would preemptive action for here, unless I'm trying to like get rid of like Atenas from my hand and then like reshuffle them. Scarcity of resources, the all-seeing eye. 1 all-seeing eye is kinda okay, but then again, like 2 cards that punish tags and not many ways to tag is not really that great. And all-seeing eye is kinda like you really play it in the deck where you tag. Same with closed accounts actually, but we'll see. Like, good runners are not gonna get messed up by 1 card that tags. There's no way you can tag them with just 1 ice. Maybe add standard procedure, shows the hand, gives cast, feeds into focus group. And I would never run to scarcity 3 or 0. Yeah, I don't know, 2 scarcity seems okay. I do get David's point, but yeah. Hey Pink Warrior, no you didn't miss much. We're getting to the point where we're gonna get into the games. 6 influence for MVT is kind of iffy. Yeah, I'm not feeling the 6 influence for the Mambat Virtual Tour. If you were gonna play Mambat Virtual Tour like that, might as well like add 2 more assets just to be able to play them. Like 1 more NGO front and I don't know, like a Amani Senai. Even 1 Amani Senai is not bad, just put it on the remote, whatever. Worst case scenario, if they're running it non-stop, just put like a slot master in front of it or like, I don't know, a gold farmer. It's not bad. Would free up so much influence to actually play more stuff, like more Afsar or whatever. I don't know exactly what I would play with this, because I don't play MBN, but we'll see. I do like the idea of the deck, though. 2 red herrings, okay. Yeah, I would definitely play more Afsar. I like Afsar. Afsar is really nice. All these pieces of ice that force you to, like, break only 1 of the subroutines are just insane, in my opinion. Like, having subroutines fire is just amazing. Like, whatever the subroutine is. I don't know, it just feels good, you know, you never get to fire them, so. Alright, are you ready? Yes, close the tab. Close the tab, Slipstream. Can you try saying something? Oh, okay. I'm waiting for Slipstream to get a voice chat. And we're gonna get right to it. After is incredible. If you have influence to spare, definitely worth the influence. Yeah, for sure. I don't know what happened to Slipstream. Maybe he got scared. He doesn't want to play anymore. We'll find out soon. And Slipstream did provide me with one more deck, but we're not gonna look at this one just yet. I think like these 2 are plenty already. Can you hear me? Slipstream?
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Hello?
Alright, yeah, I can hear you. Go to the Jinteki tab and press the talk button to see if it works. I am not hearing it.
Where's the talk button?
The talk button? I don't know. You like said it, press the talk button.
No. I thought there was a dedicated button.
No.
Anyway, yeah, it's...
You go to push to talk, like voice and video, push to talk, and it asks you like what button you want to use.
Yeah, I already said it.
I usually set the one next to the number 1 on the keyboard, like on the top left.
Yeah, same button.
Yeah. Alright, cool, I can hear you now. Okay, so, just make a game and we'll get right to it. And I wanted to ask you a very important question, by the way. How long have you been a fan of Trace 5?
Ever since last year.
Oh, damn, that's a long time. Just start the game, it's fine. God damn it, Circle.
Yeah, I'll start it.
Yeah, just started. We know Circle. He's okay with being streamed. Oh no. Wait, how can I look on the other side? Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Tell me what you have in your hand.
I have basically two sure gambles, a career fair, a clot, and a
And a what?
death.
Okay,
Death.
when you leave your button as well, like leave it after you finish your sentence. Like leave it a little bit of
Okay,
time.
okay.
Yeah. And what was the last card?
Death.
I still didn't get it. Oh, Beth. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, keep that hand. Definitely keep it. I mean, you would have to manually draw. It's not great that you don't have any draw events, but at the same time, I think that's pretty good. And a cloth, okay. I'm surprised you play cloth. Ah, that's annoying. That is very annoying. Just draw first. So basically, before I say anything, the whole point of like, you know, starting off with this kind of deck is basically you want to set up, right? They already got 2 pieces of ice on R&D and HQ, so as soon as you see that, you're like, okay, all the tricks of like getting something early are kind of out of the window. So first of all, it's MBN, right? You know that they have to pay only like 2 credits to mess you up, to res like an IP block or something like that. So you know you're not going to be pressuring, and you know you need to get certain things down before you actually start running. And those things are, well, not all of your breakers, but most definitely at least 1 breaker in Pelanzi if you want to be like pressuring the remote. And on top of that, you want to get something to start farming the stealth credits. So that will be either your After Image and a Net Mercure, or your Penrose and a Net Mercure. Now the bad thing is, the Penrose is kind of a nice surprise tool and you don't want to waste it. So it would be ideal if you got like a Modded or something like that to actually get the After Image down already. Oh yeah, the window. Yeah, you're right. Yes, yes. What's annoying? We can't see. Alright, so basically, the reason why I said draw is because you want to first like see what answers you can get before you actually play 2 cards, right? Because you already got Sir Gamble, you know, you know you can play Sir Gamble. If anything, you know you can play 2 Sir Gambles and you deny them, you know, the pleasure of getting like money from an event the next turn after that as well. So, what did you draw with your first draw?
I drew film crit.
Okay, well, that's bad. Oh my god, somebody's calling me now. What is going on? Alright, let me close Facebook so that doesn't happen again. Alright, draw one more time. What do you get?
That misdirection.
Oh wow, that's perfect. Okay, play the double Sir Gamble, and next turn you could actually do misdirection and install resource, install resource. You will be wasting the misdirection, but at the same time, you will be installing 2 of your most important resources. The other only important resource you need in this matchup is going to be Net Mercure. Oh my god, this is perfect! Okay, what you do is you play Misdirection right away. Don't even think about it, just play it. And make Circle Master the saddest person he's ever been. Yes! No, Misdirection, what am I talking about? Sorry, take it back. I thought it was interdiction. I am so sorry! God damn it. I thought it was interdiction. Just undo click. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Yes, the helping people with Netrunner without even knowing what the cards do.
I'll draw.
Yeah, just draw. Misdirection and interdiction sound very much the same. Come on. What do you get?
I got a Net Merc.
That's nice. Draw one more time. You really need to draw that interdiction now. will be great.
Nope. Nope. Turning wheel.
Okay, oh my god, okay. So we got... That's quite annoying. I think what you do here is actually you take... this is annoying. So they're never gonna clot. They're never gonna score out of hand right away. So I think you can drop the clot, and I think you can drop the misdirection until later. Like, you got a simul chip anyway if you really need it. So I would just take 2 credits, honestly, and just drop the misdirection and the clot. Because if you install anything right now, it's not gonna give you any value whatsoever. oh, shoot. People are making fun of it now. Misdirection, equivocation, interdiction. Yes, they're all the same! Yeah, so this is a very annoying matchup. You see now why I hate NBN? My god, I thought it was interdiction. That would have been such a good turn. Okay, why? Okay. Never mind. Circle Master is playing it safe. Circle Master is playing it fully safe. It's the same image. I always feel bad for people when they put Paragon down, but think it. I remember the interdiction is a card. Yes. See? Circle Master probably thought of that because he saw misdirection. Alright, definitely draw again. Just draw once, though.
This is wild.
This is wild is not bad, I guess.
I think we need additional drop.
I think, yeah, I mean, you don't have, like, all the things that you have in your hand right now are not helping in any way. Like, you could actually just use the Deuces Wild and just start searching for things. Just draw 2 and gain 3, yeah. What do you get?
Another career fair and a man.
A what? A mantle? Did you say mantle?
Yeah, mantle.
Okay, my god. Just career fair the Beth and play the mantle. We are giving them credits, but that's fine. We're gonna have the Beth down to get some value on the next turns. See, the thing here is we could have taken a credit since we were at 5 cards in hand, but at some point we will have to play the mantle anyway, so might as well do it now. Before we get our extra click. Kill with some misdirection of his own. This is gonna be a meme now. Alright. Okay, Circle is starting to make a remote now. So we do need to find cards. On the bright side, we already have all the resources that we need in our hand. Okay, they named event, that's pretty bad. Just draw. What do you get?
Cyberdelia.
Draw again.
Other net marker.
Draw again.
Diesel.
Which one?
Diesel.
Oh, Diesel. Okay, so what would your idea be here to do?
I think I'll just continue setting up my rig.
But there is scarcity of resources.
Yeah. Well, I guess there's no way of avoiding that.
I think you can still avoid it a bit more. You could actually just install the Cyberdelia, in my opinion, because you only run one modded, so you will have to install that normally anyway. So you can install the Cyberdelia and just take a credit and toss the Netmercure, or you can be like, like, whatever, and I'll just draw one more time, and maybe trust your film critic in hopes that you will get another film critic later. I wouldn't trust a film critic, honestly. I would probably put it down, but you could also just career fair one of the net markers and draw again. Like, all of these are valid choices, I would say. Because you do want to draw. Like, I think the right play here is that you need to go fast. Just draw 2 more times, it's fine. Yeah, visible hands in the mouse so we can give pointers so you have more insight. Yeah, but the thing is, like, if we have visible hands, guys, it's gonna be bad for me because I won't be able to give, like, my opinion on this game if I know what the opponent has. Sorry, you were saying?
I think I'm gonna go with the Cyberdelia and maybe toss one net Mercury.
Yeah. But remember, you're good on credits. Like, you don't have to be clicking that much. It's just that, if you don't want to overdraw because you have, like, so many good cards in hand. Like, doing a career fair on the net Mercury is not the worst thing right now. You would pay 2, but I think it's fine. Because you already got bet down and you're getting a lot of value. Like, setting up faster, I think, is actually a good idea. Even playing Cyberdelia and career fair net Mercury is not a bad idea because you can diesel next turn. And also, that means that you're actually going to play 2 cards out of your hand that are not events. Put the box over the opponent's hand. I can't do that because I click over sometimes. Yeah, and you can diesel next turn. All you need is 1 SMC and 1 breaker right now. So you can get Palanzi and just put down the breaker. You already got an amazing setup because if you look at what you have, you can always just play out the other film critic. Okay, no way that's another NGO, right? No way that's another NGO. That has to be like an SSL. All right, just diesel. What did you draw?
I got a Corroder.
Okay, that's good.
Another Sure Gamble.
Yeah.
And 1 daily.
1 daily cast, okay. So what you want to do here is... Honestly, I would try and contest that. You could Sure Gamble, Corroder, Film Critic, and run. Sure Gamble, Corroder, Film Critic, run. Sure Gamble, Corroder, Film Critic, run. That's 4 clicks. If it's something bad, you could get wrecked there. You could go without the Sure Gamble, maybe. So Film Critic and Corroder is going to be 5 credits. You're going to be a 4. You could let that go. So here's the point where you have to decide. Like, they're not winning yet, right? They have a clear advantage because they've already, they're advancing their first 3-pointer probably there. But then again, you don't really have to go and get that. They need still 4 more points. And that's like a very critical thing that you need to think as a runner. You still have time to set up, and you could actually use this time to set up right now. So what I would do, if it was me, you could still do the play that I told you earlier, try and pressure with the Corroder. And if it's a buyer, you could go through. If it's not, you just force them to res, and maybe you just get a stealth credit at least. But you could just do the following. You could do the Sure Gamble, play the Corroder, make a run on archives to get your stealth credit, and then just draw something. But definitely play the Sure Gamble, because you've already played an event this turn, and it's good to get the maximum value out of your events.
Yeah, I think I'll go with the archive.
Yeah, because that way you're also setting up, and it's pretty good. What are you running on top of that? Oh, you're not running Paragon or anything like that. Damn it. Okay. Make sure you do the stealth credit thing. Just boost your Corroder once. And you could do that again, honestly, since you got the mantle. You could just draw next turn. It's better to use all your stealth credits now that you got the time instead of just drawing. You're gonna draw anyway next turn. And that way you will actually have both of your stealth credits next turn to actually use them if you really need to. And that way you're also making maximum use of your stealth credits before they ice up archives. Okay, it has to be a Bellona or an SSO. Triple advance. Triple advance here is not actually bad. The only bad thing about NBN is that they're so bullshit that they actually advance agendas and still get the money back. Yes, a little bit of NBN hatred, yes. Yeah, okay, it is a Bellona. It has to be a Bellona. Oh, won't you look at that? It's a Bellona. Okay, so Archives is still open, which is great. Now, your hand right now is Delica, Turning Wheel, Film Critic, and Mercure. Okay, you can draw. It's a good thing we didn't run. Yeah. I mean, you could have run. If, with Film Critic, we don't know. We might have gotten it. So what do you get?
MC.
SMC. Oh my god, that's perfect. Okay. Draw again.
Another Cyberdelia.
Another Cyberdelia. Okay. Honestly, I would either draw again, or I would make 2 runs on Archives to get even more value, and then put down the Cyberdelia. Because you want to keep the SMC in your hand for like when you want to make that server 3 like big value run. Yeah, just keep not running, no need to run ever. All the pros play not run. I would have laughed if it was Papa Master or something nonsense. Probably gonna do another 5-3 and Echo Chamber. Yeah, for sure Echo Chamber. It's a Smari. All the weakling NBN players play that. Sorry, what?
Yeah, I think it's time to maximize net merge.
Yeah, exactly, because
Well,
you will have 2 Cyberdelias then, which means if you draw another program, if they drop low on money, you draw another card because they're at 10 to 14 credits. If you get a program, you could install, which means you will be at 4 or 5 MU. Oh, you're at 5 MU now anyway. Okay, you don't have to install Cyberdelia actually, you could draw again. What do you get?
another SMC.
Oh, that's perfect, then you definitely install Cyberdelia. Install Cyberdelia and just make a run on Archives. And just do it once and toss the net marker. Because now you see you have enough MU to actually get both a Pelanzi and a Breaker if you really need to. Because you have 6 MU, you can put down both the SMCs and just threaten every server. Wow, Circle Master is like, whatever man, I'm gonna toss my heads fund, I don't need money. What the hell? Yeah, there you go. They installed a piece of ice on Archives. That makes sense. Or Blacklist. Rip my comeback and trace too. This Circle Master is a contract killer or something is gonna pop up somewhere. Yeah, that is true. He did say at the start, Circle Master said at the start this is a normal deck, so... Okay, this is good. It means that Circle Master did not draw the right cards. He doesn't have more ice to protect, and he doesn't have like an agenda to actually start advancing. And I would say probably the first one. Because you see, all of the servers only have 1 ice, which for Smoke is a joke right now. You could actually spend even more time drawing cards and like setting up. Like finding your interdiction or something like that. I would actually do that. Like try to find more cards, since you got time. There's no reason to pressure just yet. You know you have SMC Film Critic, and you know that you will have 5 clicks to actually, you know, pressure if you really need to in a turn. Because that means install, SMC Film Critic, and you still have 2 clicks to run, get a tag if needed, you know, throw a Data Raven or something like that, and still like clear it with your last click, you know? And you got enough money to pressure if need be. So you can just like draw again maybe, install Delica, no, not install Delicas. Just draw twice. No, draw once, see what you get first.
Telecast.
God damn it. That is not what we're looking for. Alright, draw one more time.
Daily cast.
Oh my god, come on. Are we a joke to you? You know what? We're gonna make... we could make Circle Master start fearing us a little bit. Put down double SMC and just take a credit. And be like, what up? You understand why I'm saying that?
to put some pressure.
Yeah, exactly. Because Circle Master right now has only one piece of ice on each server, and you're safer with money and stealth credits and cyberdelia. Like whatever they res, they know that you can break it. Yeah, SMC is a krat. Yeah, so he has to ice twice on server 3 if he even wants like a chance on protecting something. Now the only thing that he's thinking about is probably like bluffing you out. Like maybe he will install something and fake it as a Rasida and it's actually gonna be an echo chamber. But they've already played 2 NGO fronts, so whatever that is, you can actually go check it. Like if they install double advance. If it's an echo chamber, you can just let them score it. Echo chamber is how much again? Doesn't echo chamber cost like a lot to like res? Is it like 4 or something? Yeah, it's res 4. You can actually let that go. Yeah, you see they're double icing now, which is totally fine. They're spending time and money to actually do that, and you haven't even pressured yet. You can like at some point you can just like run HQ, run R&D, run server 3. You don't even care. You can even start doing it like in the next couple of turns. Koga and I just did our trace 2 mods, both sides in less than 50 minutes. Sounds like murder. Hey, Pod 3 is doing games? What is this? Alright, what do you... I would say draw. What do you get?
Equivocation.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Draw again?
I got a Deuces Wild.
Okay, they've named event, so you don't want to play the Deuces Wild. I would play the Equivocation. No, you can't wait. You don't have MU. I would use SMC for Pelanzi. Even if they purge, that's fine. You still got a single tip. For Pelanzi, and then install Equivocation on Run R&D. And you still have a click left. And we can toss a daily cast at the end of the turn, because, you know, we got 3 daily casts, I mean, whatever. Jessica just said, hey, Equivocation can clear Scarcity. No, Jessica! Maybe it can, you don't know that. Now, the bad thing is here, if we do see an SSL... Well, it's not a bad thing. If we do see an SSL, it's actually not bad, because they already have a lot of money, so we don't care. And just run R&D. Now, hopefully that's just an IP block, and we don't cry ourselves to sleep. Now, in this case, you can't really account for what they're running, you know, what they could res, because they have so much money, it doesn't even matter. But you see, I was actually right. It was actually just a 2-cost piece of ice that can keep you out so easily. So this will cost 4 credits, but you don't really care, you can actually pay it. Because you will basically just not pay any money. You will pay 2 stealth credits, put 1 on Ed Mercury, and gain 2 from Cyberdelia. So, just Pelanzi it. And we get to see 2 cards, if the first one is not on agenda.
Do I spend the
mantle? Yeah, the mantle as well.
credit?
We're not going to be making another run right now, so might as well spend it from the mantle. Always just, you know, exhaust your stealth credits. See, that was perfect. Okay, what did you see at the top? Oh yeah, okay, just make them...
Close the count.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. We're at 8 credits, they can't hard hitting us. Well, they can, I mean, but, you know, we'll waste a turn to remove the tags, but that's fine. Okay. And what's the next card?
Data Raven.
Okay, they do run Data Raven, okay, just, yeah, that's fine. And for the last click, just take a credit and toss a daily cast. So thus far, how do you feel about the deck running?
This is very different from what I've been doing.
I was about to say, is it very different from what you're used to? Like, how would you play it? What would be like the critical difference here? Like the biggest one?
Well,
would you have pressured earlier?
I would have. Yes. To be honest, yes, I would have run earlier, especially if R&D was only guarded by 1 eye.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this could be a 3-pointer now. and that's quite bad. So what you could do, so we got a Deuces Wild in hand, right? We could use that for a run instead of drawing cards. The way you would use Deuces Wild if you were to make a run is to actually reveal the back piece of ice, not the first one. Because the first one, we know we can break it. If it's a barrier, we can break it. If it's anything else, we can break it with Pelanzi. But if we don't know what the second one is, and we've already used our Pelanzi, then we don't want to go facing it if it's something bad, right? Now, we do have SMC, but at the same time, I would draw first.
Diesel,
god damn it. I don't feel like we can let this one go. We could Diesel to find like an interdiction. It's like 13, but don't. Let me think about it. We could actually, can we just go steal that without Film Critic? I feel like Film Critic is kind of needed here. No, you know what? Hack the planet. Let's just Deuces Wild for 3 credits and reveal the back piece of ice on server 3. Let's just go pressure it now. Worst case scenario, we just break the outermost piece of ice and then, we just check out. So what is the back? It's a Hydra! Oh, would you look at that? It's actually dangerous. Let's... Oh my god.
we'll always go back to R&D.
Yeah, I'm thinking we could... I think that you still go on server 3 here. Let me think. Because you could break that with After Remits or just bypass it. But After Remits costs 6. You got 12 credits right now. Well, 13 if you count like the Netmerker that you're gonna get. I would say run server 3. Pressure. If the outermost is also Hydra, I'm just gonna cry. Okay, that's bad. Actually, no, wait, is that bad? You lose 3? Yeah, just deck out, it's fine. I heard Hydra from the other room and I ran as fast as I could. Okay. No, use your Netmerker. Do counter 5 like this. And just lose 1 credit from like a smoke or something. No, you need to... without the initial space. And then click on your Netmerker. Once the command is in. No, like counter 5 like this. Without the space at the start. Okay, without the dash. This is so bad. I don't know those today commands. No hyphen, yeah, without the hyphen. Yeah, there you go. And just click on your Netmerker. Yes. And you are 1 less credit, by the way. Because you took 1 from it. Okay, cool. So now what I would do in this case is actually Diesel. Because you've already played 1 event. And you know that you can actually pressure them on money if you break that toll booth. And you will basically be breaking that toll booth at some point. So that Hydra will have to be rezzed. So I would say Diesel in order to find like answers. And what do you get?
I got an interdiction.
Yes, finally.
A cold read.
Cold read, okay.
And another film critic.
Another film critic. Okay, that's perfect. I would say take 2 credits and just toss the daily cast and the Just toss both the daily casts. No, interdiction, cold read, pop SMC is not a good idea here. We're gonna lose way too many credits and they could just hard hitting us and just finish the game really fast. I don't feel like that's a good idea. Okay, it's Bellona, that's fine. Okay, so we got a free turn now. Now, with our free turn, we need to do stuff. And that means interdiction. Install a daily cast and go ham.
Yeah, I think we tossed all of our daily casts.
No, install the film critic, sorry. not the daily cast, sorry. And do we install the turning wheel as well? You could, I think.
It'll put us down to 1 credit.
You know what we should have done? We should have, you know, a risky play would have been if we played interdiction as our last click last turn. Which in this case, you know, if it wasn't agenda in server 3, it would mean that it would clear the current, there would be no current online. So the news hound would not have the end run. We just run through the tag and just keep spamming R&D, you know, until we find all the agendas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would have been good. But alas, we did not do that. So I think you run R&D at least once. Cold read R&D so that you can install your after image and use your after image. SMC yeah. I feel what you're saying, Carl, would have been a way to actually do it. You can install it now and clear tags with 2 clicks only. What? No, that's... We don't have a simul chip yet, so we can't take the... Oh my god, Paul is just joking, okay. Alright, perfect. And just bypass it. Use mantle. The nice thing about after image is that you can it counts as using, so you can still do the mantle. You're not breaking anything, but you can still use the mantle to use it. Oh, you can also use this credit to pay for using icebreakers. I mean, that still counts as using, right? Yeah, I guess so. I'll have to manual after image is bagged. Okay. Did you put one on netmarker? Should be 7, right? And yeah, I think it should be at I think it should be a 1 because you paid 2 with after image. No, without the hyphen. Without the hyphen. Wait, how much did you start with? 5. Play the interdiction. Play the film critic. Yeah, you should be at 1. Yeah. And now we just hope we hit something good. Oh, blacklist. No, you can let that go. Make them draw it. The only bad thing is that you know, if they actually put blacklist there, we can't know if it's the echo chamber or not.
It's an echo chamber.
Oh, you have to trust that. You have to trust that. 100% trusting that. That's really good. Just take 2 credits. Don't really have much of a choice here.
We have to select the program that we have to trash for cold read.
But we already trust the program, right? We didn't use any credits from cold read on after image, so it's fine. Just press the prompt away.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And just take credits, honestly. You are good to go on the remote as well. They have to purge in order for us to not go in there. So they're definitely Circle Master is definitely gonna put something in server 3 just to disguise it as an echo chamber. They did draw just now one card that we don't know what it is. But they're definitely gonna do that, like 100%. And here's the problem of your deck not running Notoriety. You can't win against this deck on your own terms. Oof. That is a little bit annoying. Cold Read doesn't say you have to trust only if you use the credits to use a program. Really? Make a round and place 4 on this card, which you may use only during this round. With this round ends, trust one program used during this round. Oh shit. Oh man. Well, trust the mantle, just to be fair. Blacklist, okay. Honestly, I would just run R&D here. Just go ham on R&D. Maybe even install Turning Wheel first. And if you see an agenda, you just steal it normally. Hopefully not a Bellona. You just steal it normally and that you just keep going through the tag. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you can bypass it the first time. You can bypass the new sound the first time. You have to go fast now. Make sure you take the no, just click on your identity and netmarker and we'll give you the money. Yeah, cool. And just take 1 from netmarker and remove 2 from your pool. Yeah, perfect. 1 more. You should be at 0. Hopefully we see an agenda here. You can trust Mantle. Yeah, that's what we did. Hey, it's hard hitting youth. Yay! Just make them draw that, it's fine.
It's an enigma.
Okay, that's fine. Do you go again now? That's a real question. I don't understand why they protected server 3 like that and just put the blacklist there. That makes no sense. So you will be paying 4 for that either way. That kind of sucks. You could just draw. What is it?
Diesel.
Diesel? Yeah, just Diesel. What do you see?
2 apiece in our time and a simul.
And a simultip. Okay, simultip is dead, but piece in our time could be good if we have a turn to do stuff. Just take a credit so that you're safe from hard hitting use. This is not good. We got a bit unlucky with our R&D accesses. We didn't see any early game. But yeah, maybe running for that server there on server 3 like would have been good. Oof, what is that? Okay, well that's bad. So we know the back piece of ice is Hydra. If anything else is a code gate in front of that, that's bad. And they're keeping us out. So another toll booth could actually keep us out. Do we have a way? We've used only one cold read, right? Or both? No, only one cold read. Okay, so we will have to draw into one of our Deuces Wild or the last Diesel. And then see a Sir Gamble or something and then run. Or see the Penrose and modded. That would be the ideal. I mean, there are 4 cards left. What did you draw?
Cold read.
God damn it. That's not what we need. You could also simul tip. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so here's the plan. Are you ready for it? This is gonna be really. This is gonna be really bad. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put down simul tip.
Okay.
And then you're gonna take. I think you just run here, only 2 to get in. Just Russ R&D, only 2 to get in. No, you can't just Russ R&D here. We need 7 points. There's no way we're getting 7 points of R&D. If there's one agenda in their hand, there's no way we're getting enough R&D. Just run the remote. We got 2 Palanzis now, that's the thing. And pray to God there's not too many Data Ravens. Yay, Data Raven. So what you do here is basically just let them, just take the tag and just let them fire the trace. On the bright side, they can't res both the Hydra and the other thing. Unfortunately, you might lose the Netmerker, but we have to take a hit here. Oof. That's gonna cost a lot, right? Let me think. It's gonna cost 1, 2, 3. No, we can't. Can we Palanzi it? We can Palanzi it actually. Yeah. So because it's gonna cost 3 and 4, 5. 5 stealth credits, and then we got 8, 9, 5, 8. Then we can't break the toll booth. That sucks. No, wait. We will have 2 more from Cyberdelia. So let me count. So if we make it a sentry here, we can break this. We can take the tag, of course. We will have to take the tag. Unfortunately, we can't make a sentry and then and then bypass it. If we make it a sentry, we pay 5 credits to get past it. We get back 2, so it will cost us 3. Out of the 9 that we have, that's 6. Then we lose 3 to toll booth, and then we Palanzi it again. Then we make it a sentry again, and we break that as well. Oh my god, it's exactly the right amount of credits. Just do it. Palanzi it to make it a sentry. You can't bypass. Yeah, they can't raise Hydra. It's fine. It's 10 credits to raise Hydra. You understand what I mean? You understand what I mean, Slipstream? We make it a sentry and we just break it with after image.
So I take the tag.
Yeah. 100%. You can't pay the 3. Unfortunately, we're gonna be super tagged. What's this BNZO? It can't be NZO because we have interdiction, and it can be, even if it is Bellona, we can put it on Film Critic, so it doesn't matter. That's why we kept the 2 clicks, people! We're thinking ahead! I haven't read the 63 page rule addendum by Nisa, but I will assume that you can Palanzi in an after image. No! Yeah, paid 5 to break it, right? Yeah. And now you're gonna simultip to trust the Palanzi and install Palanzi again. You can do that, right? Yeah, it is a cost. Yeah. I'm sure you can do that. It says it's an additional cost to use this hardware. You first pay the costs. No, we're not doing Palanzi plus bypass, don't worry. Guys, that's literally what I said. What are people saying in the chat? That's literally what I said. We're not doing the Palanzi bypass. You can't do that. Trust the Palanzi first because it's not going to allow you to target it. Yes. Yeah, you can do it for first Palanzi, okay.
We turn it into a sentry again?
Yes, because that's the only way we can break it. We did it, Slipstream! We're gonna take an agenda! We might be dead for it, but we're gonna take an agenda! Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, the Conres. Take it! Take it! Put it on Film Critic, whatever it is. Yes, Film Critic.
And SSL.
Yeah, Film Critic. And then just move it to your score area right away, because otherwise Film Critic is gonna die. Oh, we did it! Kelf, remember there is delay, come on. Yeah, that's true, I'm sorry. I still don't trust you. I think we're dead now. I think we're pretty much dead. We don't even have a credit to piece in our time. Oh, don't tell me they had another one in hand. Are you kidding me? Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, that's pretty bad. That's not cool, but... Do you know what you do in this case? What you do...
GG.
No, you don't GG. Oh, what are you on about? It's not GG. It's definitely not GG. You still have oh, you tossed the other Film Critic, right?
Oh, it's still
in your hand. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so... You will face plant, I think, 3 times and take a credit. Which means that this allows you to be able to install Film Critic, credit, and run R&D the next turn. And see... oh, Turning Wheel is gone! Wait, Turning Wheel is gone. I thought Turning Wheel was still there. Fuck. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. And it's MBN, so they can res things like on HQ. Honestly... I would credit and run R&D. Farm Turning Wheel counter is literally just got nuked. Yeah. They did all seeing eye. I didn't see that. Damn it. I was like, how do they have so much money? So we know there's still SSLs in there, right? So hopefully we hit the SSL. They're one off from Headsfan. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it matters if we hit a HQ or not, but we could try it with the last click. It's so sad that we didn't do the whole thing with the taking the tags earlier. Yeah, just check R&D. I think this is the safest thing right now, and then just check HQ. And if there is something in archives, then we just cry ourselves to sleep. Please something good. Please something good. SSL. Damn it! Doesn't make them take it. Wait, why did you take 2 from Cyberdelia, by the way? You didn't break, you bypassed. Why did you take 2 from Cyberdelia? Yeah. You should be at 1 credit. Which, by the way, I totally forgot.
No. I broke it.
We
didn't have enough stealth credit.
How? You had 2 normal credits and 1 stealth credit. It needs 4 to break it. Oh, it needs 2 to break it. Oh, I didn't know that. Why have we been bypassing it then? Oh my god, dude. We should have been hitting R&D non-stop then. Oh, that's crazy. Just run HQ, go check it. Oh my god, I didn't read after him. It says break up to 2 sentry subroutines. Yeah, run HQ, just check it. I'm such a dumb. Oh, I thought it needed 4 for some reason. Oh my god, this is really good. I like after image. Oof, no reses. Well, maybe the HQ round should have been first then. Hey, hard hitting news. Kill versus reading cards once again. See, this is a good learning episode for both me and Slipstream. Did they win? Oh, it's not an agenda, it's an NGO. Well, this is sad. This is fine, we win this turn. That's a Bellona, we win this turn, it's okay. You know what you do now? You install Film Critic. Just in case there's a Bellona. And then you just run R&D 3 times. I think even taking a credit would have been better actually. Wait, let me think. Taking a credit would mean that you would be at... You had 3, so you would pay 1 and 1, and you go to 4. You'll be at 5. Yeah, taking a credit would have been better because we could have paid for Bellona. That was a mistake. Yeah, just take Film Critic back and take a credit. And another credit for your first click. And then with the second click, you make the run. You understand why I'm saying that? Because that way we can just score the Bellona if we see it. We don't have to spend 2 clicks from Film Critic to actually take it in a score area. So you're on 3 clicks now. Because Bellona says you need to pay 5 to steal it. And you will be at 5 when you make that run in there. Because of the Cyberdelias and because of smoke credit. Go. Hit R&D. And just pray we find... we find what we need. I mean, even if we steal Bellona, it's still not a win. Because we need 2 credits to actually make it in there. Yeah. What? Why did you go? No. You were correct. You were fine. You started the turn with 3 credits. This stream is bringing forth some good memes. Yes, it is. There we go, and we're at 5. If only that interdiction wasn't there. Hopefully. Oh boy, let's see. Oh my god, no. What is it? What is it?
Bellona.
Oh my god, god damn it, just steal it. Now we don't have money to go in. Check archives. Fuck it, check archives. Go. Well, my plan worked. Still a go again. How do we go again with 0 credits? Good plan, David. Ah, damn it. Oh, shit, you can't yet. Please tell me there was an agenda in archives. Just take a credit. Oh no, run HQ. You can't really do much else. It's gonna be an agenda anyway. Just run HQ. Oh, this is so sad. So sad.
We can still use the cold read.
We have a cold read?
Yeah.
Use the cold read on R&D. wait. Use the cold read on. Oh my God! Wait. Do we use it on archives or R&D? I don't know. Your choice. Let's
do it.
I mean, it's 2 cards from R&D. I think it's gonna be on R&D, honestly, if it's gonna be anywhere.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is it gonna be on archives? I don't know. He protected archives. Why did he protect archives? Wait. This was a good run then, because he actually rezzed. Oh my God, I hate MVN. What do you think? What's your thought here?
Well, you do have a point. I mean, if there were no agendas in archives, you wouldn't.
I mean, or he just res for the heck of it? I don't know. No, hit archives. Hit archives. Fuck it. Hit archives. I'm calling it. Wait, can we go through it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Small panic. Make it a sentry. So we can trust Pelanzi at the end of this turn. He could be baiting archives. I don't know. Is he baiting archives? Is he circle baiting archives? Maybe he is. Sit. I don't know. I hate this game. If he was at the top of R&D, I'm gonna cry. It's very likely that he was baiting archives and he just doesn't care because he has 7 credits anyway. He hasn't said ZZ, so probably not. Yes!
Oh my God!
This stream is turning out way better than I thought it would. I do not know how we won this. This is what I get for joining. Oh my God. Okay, so before we get into another game, let's do a recap. How did you feel about, like, you know, how we played it with my advice on what you should do?
Oh, definitely, it's different. There were a lot of like decisions that, you know, I wouldn't come up with if I only played on my own. Definitely, a lot of the things that I've learned mostly involves the early game.
Okay.
And how to read the corp or the other player.
Okay.
Like for example, in this last play, I would have said, you know what, run R&D, not instead of archives.
Yeah, because of the whole bluff thing. I mean, that was still a valid thing to do, like run R&D. I'm still unclear about how you went from 3 to 5. No, it says, it's Circle Master. It says at the start of the turn. Wait, I'm gonna link it to him just so that you... Yeah, that's how you took another credit, made it in. IP block and data ward. Yeah, so he wasn't resing the IP block this whole time on HQ. That was another tale, by the way. Why would he res on HQ on archives when this whole time he wasn't resing on HQ? So there was nothing in HQ, right? Even though he had the money, he wasn't resing there, but he res on archives. So this is some top tier running. Okay, no, but like, you have to remember that the things that I told you here, like apart from the fact of like, you know, being able to read the corp and all that, this was like mostly advice based on my playstyle. Like, you know, how I hold back and like try to build a little bit before actually going all in and all that. And it depends on the opposing faction as well. Like if this was Argus, like sometimes you can actually go a bit faster. Like if this was some other corp like HB, you could go faster because they might, you know, start speeding up like really hard. You might have to like draw even more aggressively and trust like some really important stuff. Like Film Critic, for example, if it was another faction, I might have trusted and like waited for my second one just to save that one click of drawing more cards and finding my SMC so that I can have it at the right time to make a pressure run. You get me?
Yeah.
It's very important. That one click of the extra draw can be so huge. Seeing that extra card, seeing that thing that you need is very huge. You can't rely on the cards, just, you know, you can't rely on the draw giving you what you need every game. Sometimes it will actually like mess you up so hard, you'll be like, fuck this game. I don't want to play it anymore. Which is how I feel most of the time. But anyway, my point here is that, like, despite what I told you, despite the advice that I gave you of, like, building up and then running in, like, you could still, like, make a smoke deck that is more to your style, like, more to your liking, where you are even more aggressive. Like, for example, you could go 3 self-modifying, and you could go, like, you know, more events or something like that to draw them, or 3 self-modifying and 3 icebreakers or feats, or like, you know, two Penrose so that you can like get it even faster, 3 Net Mercure. And a lot of people do that, you know, for consistency, so that their draw doesn't mess them up, so that they can have these pressure cards way earlier. Because if the earlier you get Net Mercure, the more likely it is that there's going to be an open server, and the more likely it is that you can farm this stealth credits. So if you pair it with Paragon or with like something like the old smoke build, well, not so old, like the Nob Kiri one where you just refresh viruses and all that, you have like a very oppressive smoke already. You get my point?
Yeah, I get it.
All right. So do you want to do this again, or do you want to switch to the corp? I would say
I'd like to switch to the corp.
We've been playing for 1 hour and 30 minutes already, like streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Oh my god, this has taken like way longer than I thought. Okay, let's do one game of the corp as well. All right, let's look at the corp. Do you want to play the Wayland or the NBN that you sent me? I think I can help you more with the NBN, even though the other one has like Rig Shooter.
Yeah, I think the NBN.
Okay, let's go for the NBN. Alright, now, disclaimer here, I hate NBN, and I'm also not a huge NBN player. The only thing that I managed to pilot like well enough was NE8, because it kind of played itself, and it's a dumb deck. You just play it to win. But other than that, I think I can just help you with like resing and like making decisions based on the, you know, the cards that you have at least, like operations and whatnot. I play the fact that I play so much Jinteki and I play Kiel means that I've like, you know, at least gotten to a good point where I understand how much I can be spending and saving, you know, to actually protect myself and make them fear as well certain things. Memes NE8s, yes. Hey, Circle Master, welcome back. Thanks for the game, by the way, Circle Master. That was really nice of you, and actually it was very nice of you because it was nice to be playing against someone that we know, so that they were not bothered by the fact that we were taking a little while to go through decisions. Did someone say NBN? Yeah, I didn't like NE8s either. If David says that he didn't like NE8s either, that says a lot. When I know that David is the one that, you know, is the NBN person. I miss NE8s even though I wasn't playing it. How do you miss NE8s? Why do you miss NE8s? It's a dumbass identity. Like, I don't know what the designers were thinking. They were like, oh, you know what? NBN is an underplayed faction. Let's give them an identity that goes even faster and also has more influence. Because why not? Like, how does that make any sense? Welcome back, Supermaster. I played NE8s as a spam for the first time at a highly competitive tournament and made top 4 easy. I played NE8s for the first time in a competitive event and I won a Sword Champs. I will never stop telling that story. The whole end skating meta, I can remember that. They were all like, "Oh, you're just hating MBN and stuff, you know. Oh, you're just saying that, you know. It's just a viable function. It's so totally like, you know, balanced as everything else." I'm like, okay. And I brought the railgun and beat everybody, like no losses. Oh man. So what do you think you need help the most with Corp?
Basically setup.
Okay. All right, let's go. NE8 was kind of underplayed lately, though. Yeah, that is true. NE8 was originally going to be whenever, and when they changed it first, they thought it would be 2 weeks, so gave it more influence. CTM felt better most of the time. Yeah, I guess so. Oof, Edward Kim, you run a lot of operations in this deck. It's gonna be difficult. So what did you draw?
I drew pop-up window, Mumbad virtual tour,
Mm-hmm.
a Hydra, a Scarcity, and gold.
Oh, keep it. Keep that hand. That's amazing. And what was the other one? And Mamba
Gold farmer.
Another gold farmer?
Oh, just one. Just one.
Okay. Tell me what the mandatory is going to be.
It's a surveyor.
Surveyor. Oh my god. Okay, well, we got the perfect pieces of ice to actually start off the game. I would say put the pop-up window on R&D. And put the gold farmer on HQ just to protect, like, you know, the operations from, like, getting trust in the future. Because the operations that are in your hand are more important than the ones that are on R&D. And what do I mean by that? I mean that... Oh, and play Scarcity, of course. Just to, like, mess their liberated accounts, which is the most broken card in the game, in my opinion. Because it's Anarch. No, but you definitely want to protect, like... What do I mean by the... Oh my god! Oh, it's a Gravedigger deck! Yes, we're gonna learn so much from this game. Oh god. It's gonna be so bad. You need to go fast, you need to set up a server fast. Whenever I install Corp card is trust, place my wire counter on Gravedigger. Okay, this is gonna be bad.
I got a biased reporting.
Bias reporting, okay. Draw again.
NAPD cordon.
NAPD cordon. Okay, just take 2 credits. Because you can't use any of those right now. This is why I say only run 1 biased reporting, but that's okay. What do you get?
I got a Bologna.
God damn it. Draw again. What?
SSL.
SSL, oh my god. Alright, you're gonna put down the Hydra and put the Mambat Virtual Tour behind it. Like in a new server. Honestly, I'm thinking that we might have to give up the SSL. I don't know why you're running, I don't know why you're running biased reporting instead of IPOs in this deck. Wait, let me read up the chat. We should say we're going to be going a bit slow or they'll think we're disconnecting a lot. No, don't worry. Is he playing a Trace 5 person or a rando? Rando. I don't know. I think it is rando. Random person, I'm pretty sure. Install Jackson Draw 2. Yay! So much fun! Guess what's gonna happen? What do you get?
Another Mumbad.
That's good. Wait, what did I? Put them... Draw again.
Got a Beal.
Oh my god, your draw. Put the Mambat Virtual Tour in server 1 and put the Surveyor in front of R&D. So the reason why we're doing this right now is because we're not getting any of our money, and we gotta wait with bias reporting before we actually play it. Like, they need to have at least 3 of something on the board before we play that, right? But the reason why we're putting all of these cards down is because we don't want to trust good cards. Like, Mammoth Virtual Tour might actually help their Gravedigger, yes, but it will cost them a lot of money to trust it. And at the same time, they don't know what these pieces of ice are. You can't be thinking, when you're playing Corp, you have to be thinking as a runner as well. If you were the runner right now, would you run anything? No, right? Because of 5 credits, an MBN could res an IP block. It could res what's it call it? The other stupid thing, the slot machine. I think it costs like 3, right? You could res like the News Hound. You could res anything, and those things are just annoying. You don't want to deal with them, even if you do have money as a runner. All right, what did you draw?
Hedge fund.
Okay, that's nice. Draw again before you play the hedge fund.
Project deal.
Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I'm passing on the curse to somebody else. Okay, so you play the hedge fund for sure, and I'm thinking about bias reporting that stupid thing over there, but no, there's no point. It's kind of sad. Yeah, just bias reporting for resource. I mean, instead of trusting it. Hey, how dare you call Slot Machine stupid? It's a really stupid card, in my opinion. I don't like it. It's a very interesting one, but it's very NBN. I don't know. Sometimes you might find myself like in another stream saying that that I did like it. It's a good thing we're turning off Gravedigger. Yeah, also that is very true. Fisk Investment, yay! They're also playing Fisk Investment. We're wrecked. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be running whatchamacallit, stupid hand killing thing. Oh, yay, 2 Gravediggers. What did you draw?
2 hedge funds and preemptive action.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Alright, and tell me what you're gonna draw now.
Gold farmer.
Gold farmer. Okay, that's perfect. So you're gonna put the gold farmer on archives, and you're gonna double hedge fund, and then you're gonna toss the Bellona in the archives. And I'm gonna teach you a really nifty trick next turn. It's the best card. Designer is so cute. Are you saying that because it's a previous world champ? Okay, this is exactly what we're expecting. Hopefully they don't hit the preemptive. Hopefully. You can't res anyway, so just let them have it. And tell me what they trust. What do you keep in hand?
SSL and a Beal.
God damn it. That's sad. Okay, what did you draw? A what?
Another Beal.
Oh my god. Draw again.
Ida.
What? Rasida? Put the draw one more time.
Gold farmer.
Put the gold farmer on archives. So you have Beal, SSL, Rasida, and
2 Beals.
oh, 2 Beals. Yeah, I forgot about that. Man, you're so unlucky. What the hell is up with your draws? All right, they're not doing stuff. That's good. Tell me what you drew.
Surveyor.
Surveyor. Okay, that's good. You're gonna put the Surveyor on server 1. You're gonna put a Beal behind it, and then you're gonna put a Rasida. No, don't put a Rasida. No. Before you put the bill in server 1, draw a card. What do you get?
Ingram Flush.
Engram Flush is not bad. No, just put the bill in server 1. The thing is, like, we can't be drawing too much either. It's DDoS protection, yes, but at the same time, it's like... We can't care about the hand too much, because Grave Diggers... We can't be drawing too much, because Grave Diggers could wreck us. They could really wreck us. They're playing on meal, so... Yeah, exactly. What did they trust? I can't hear you, by the way, if you're talking.
I was just checking.
Oh, okay.
I think it's red herrings, the all-seeing eye, and a pop-up wing.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. I mean, they can't be trusting any more agendas when we have all of them, right? Just... What did you draw?
Red herring.
That's not great, but it's fine. The thing is, like, they can easily be trust. They only cost 1. I would score the bill right now. And tell me what they trust off the top of R&D. What was the trust?
Ingram Flush.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. I think they're looking for the DDoS or something like that. They have to be. Because they don't have that. They don't have breakers, right? They don't have breakers. Okay, tell me what you're gonna draw now.
NGO front.
NGO front, okay. That's also bad. I would put the Engram Flash in front of the R&D. And I will put the Beal in the remote. And then I will put the red herrings on archives. I would install it. No, not R&D. Sorry, HQ. Sorry, my bad. Just take it back to your hand, take the credits and a click. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. Your last click was installing the Beal, so... You need to do it manually. Just do it manually, it's fine. Just drag it to your hand. Take 2 credits and a click. Okay. And Engram Flash on HQ, Beal in remote, and red herrings on archives. I mean, 7 face downs is enough to take a peek chemo. Yeah, that's true. You can maybe start scoring with the second eyes on server 1. Sure, but without any Gravedigger trigger, it would feel weird to check it randomly. There is an en passant DDoS line here. Pop DDoS, run HQ, run archives, check out en passant, run archives. Yeah, I see HQ. Yeah. Yeah, that was the other card that I was afraid of, and they're not drawing that hard, so they might actually have it in hand. So we'll see. There it is. Get ready. Res the red herrings. And also, what is the back piece of ice?
Old farmer.
Okay, res it. Even though they're gonna bypass it, you still res it. Because that means, like, for future runs, at least they won't be able to... Yeah, you have to let them go through, though. Because they pop DDoS. That means that en passant that is not gonna work in the future. And that means that they also can't steal the Bellona and the Beal at the same time. This click. That's good. They will get Grave Digger tokens, but that's fine. Oh, that's 2 agendas. Okay, which one are they gonna prefer to steal? They will see preemptive action, so maybe they will start like trying to go in and steal it. I don't know. You're kind of low on credits as well. Your deck definitely needs more money. Yeah, they cannot pay for Bellona, that's good. Alright, what did you draw?
Ida.
Rasita, okay. Score the Beal. And tell me what they trust. They're gonna trust 2 more cards probably now, but...
Slot machine.
That's fine, that's a bad card. So they've used 2 Didos already. What are the chances they have another one? What do you have there?
Gold farmer.
Just res it, res the other gold farmer. We could have actually let them stolen here. I feel like that may have been a good idea. Yeah, they're gonna run somewhere else now. That may have been a bad idea. Oh well. Maybe they run R&D and we can actually give value from pop-up window, I guess. What did you get?
Surveyor.
What is your remote again? It's a gold... No, it's a Hydra and a Surveyor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, put the Rasita in the remote and take 2 credits. We're running low on cards and R&D. I think we might be okay. We might be okay for now. They have to like spend a lot of money to actually go through archives. So what's the ISO on R&D?
Pop-up and surveyor.
Okay, that's fine. Res it. Res it. That's very ballsy. Why are they mad dashing R&D? The reason why we're doing that is because we know we're actually gonna get 2 credits anyway, so we can res... oh, Gold Farmer costs 3. That sucks. Oh well, it's fine.
Do we boost the trace?
No. You can't anyway. It's your 0 credits.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Would have been nice, but no. What is your ISO on HQ again? Engram Flask and
Gold farmer.
yeah, okay. Engram Flask you can res, that's good. Thrusting a breaker maybe? I mean... yeah. We'll see. Res it. I will also get 1 more here, so that's nice. Nice. Oh, I have to pay 1. Yeah, sorry, he did. To get 1 credit runner pet into the trace. Oh! Yeah, you should be +1 credit. Take the 1 credit. So you should take 1 credit, you should be at 3. So you got a Surveyor and a Hydra, right?
Yep.
Oh, that sucks. Would have been nice to be able to res that Surveyor. Oh well, you're gonna have to let that go. Just let him go through. Unfortunately. If we could res that, would have been amazing. Maybe we didn't have to res the Surveyor there. I don't know. Maybe. Because they get like 1 counter now from the thing. Hello, it's Mambat Virtual Tour. Hello. They got 7 credits now. Did they trust the Rasida? I don't not get why they didn't trust the Rasida. It makes no sense to not trust the Rasida when you have 2 Gravediggers. Res the Rasida and use it 100% here. If we get a Bellona, we can win the game. No, we can't win the game. Oh well. But still, we get money. That's good. And tell me what you're gonna get in your hand. So, what do you have in your hand right now? Rasida, SSL,
I got
NZO?
Rashida,
SSL?
Rashida, SSL, and the NAP.
NAPD Cordon, what else?
Bellona.
You got a Bellona?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me. Rasida, SSL, NZO, Surveyor, NAPD, Bellona, and?
And okay.
Yeah.
I got an SSL.
Yeah.
These are the cards on my hand.
Yeah.
SSL, Rashida, NGO front, Surveyor,
Yeah.
another Rashida,
Okay.
NAPD,
Yeah.
SSL,
Oh my god.
and a Bellona.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is... they're at 7 credits, which is kind of perfect, I feel. You're gonna put the Bellona in server 1. You're gonna take 2 credits. And you're gonna trust the 2 Rasidas from your hand. So the reason why we're doing that is because we need money to be able to res a Surveyor. We need to not have the Rasidas in hand because they're very easily trustable. They only cost 1 credit. We want to keep the SSLs in hand because we know that they know that there is an agenda in archives, and we don't want to make it easy for them to actually go and steal 2 agendas in one go. Because if they have the money for Bellona, they will just immediately like steal SSL as well. They're playing IFAD Wars, which means it's good they don't have the cards they need. What did you draw?
Pop-up window and an Asfar.
Okay, so here's what you're gonna do now. I think we win the game now. NAPD Gordon is 0, right? Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna advance, and just NAPD Gordon. That's it. And you win the game, I think.
Wait, I drew another Bellona.
That's fine, that's fine. You keep it in your hand. You trust the NGO, the Surveyor. Yeah, that's fine. And what else did you have?
I have 2 NGOs.
Yeah, trust the NGOs 100%. And Surveyor, Endorsement, and what else?
Okay, so these are the cards that are left. 2 SSLs.
Yeah.
Pop up. A Bellona.
Oh yeah. Okay.
and an
Yeah. This is fine. As long as they don't have multi-access HQ, you win. Woo! I think we win the game here. They can't steal the Bellona, so you're good. Unless they have Imp, and they run through. If they have Imp, you just res the... Ooh, Amped Up. They did Amped Up just to play more clicks. This is so like, edgy. I like this Honor deck, it's going all out. Or if they force a nice res. Why would we res? There is no reason for us to res. And even if we do res, we can res a Gold Farmer and still be at 3 credits to score the Bellona. Which is perfect. Pretty sure we won the game. You don't res. There's no reason to. They can't trust it. They can't score it, I mean, sorry. Yep, they can't. Oh my god. Your deck definitely needs some better money, I'd say. Like, yeah, we won. Oh my god, dude, we did it! We won with the stupid MBN deck, which is not a huge achievement, but you know, we should take it for what it is. Steam hack would have actually helped, that is true, yeah. If they Steam hacked, we would have had to actually res the Surveyor and go for another turn. But I think we were fine. Yeah, GG. Woof! GG, dude. Well, I'm glad the first educational stream actually was both wins. It looks a bit better for Trace 5, you know? Oh my god. Alright, so what do you think of this game? How do you feel with this game?
Well, definitely it's different from how I usually play.
So what was different?
Well, I would have panicked if, for example, during the first. No, I mean really. I mean, when two agendas went to the archives, I would have panicked.
Yeah.
Would have over iced archives or something.
Yeah. No, you should never panic archives. The trick that I was gonna teach you was the thing that I said earlier. Remember before they did the before Polvi did the wanton distraction. The trick with preemptive is that you install Beal, you install the Beal over the Beal, so the first Beal gets trust, and then you preemptive action. So that way you shuffle 3 agendas back in your deck. You get my point? That is a very standard Jinteki trick, by the way. That is how you shuffle agendas back in your deck with preemptive. Like, that is the best way to do it. You can do it with snares, you can do it with anything. You can do it with upgrades. You know, I could install... I was gonna say brain trust, like a GFI, and then I could install a snare over it, trust a GFI, and then just preemptive. You know, it's a way to it's a way to, like, you know, shuffle your hand. You know, make it a bit better. So yes, I do see why you would panic, but at the same time, never underestimate your chances. Like, for example, with the archives, you had the red herrings. You had to think like creatively there. You would usually put the red herrings in your remote server, right? You would sometimes put it on R&D, maybe HQ if you're flooded, but that's kind of a giveaway. You know, you must be like very much in panic mode if you're putting it on HQ, because you need to remember that HQ, they will never know all the cards in your hand unless they've used turning wheel to see all of the cards. Like, they might be seeing the same 2-3 cards all the time. They might not know all of them unless they've been hitting it non-stop. So hiding agendas in HQ is very, very good. Very, very good. Like, they need to be like very lucky, or they need to be like, you know, Circle Master or Pink Warrior and like snipe them out of your hand when you're a Kel'Thuzil. So unless it's that situation, you can actually do it. No, it was Sadstag, right? It was Sadstag that did like a 1 in 5. Yeah. But basically, you saw that we had like a flatted hand, and it never played a major role. Like, they did their plan, and they ignored the fact that they could just go and score them from there. Because they were thinking, you know, I'm just going and trusting them and I can take them from archives. Whereas archives was actually safer for us, because we actually, you know, saw that ahead. Well, I mean, we did, like, you know, protect HQ, but we protected archives first before protecting HQ. We left it vulnerable for a while, but it was like 2 or 3 in 5 cards that it was an agenda. You have to run a lot of times to take all the agendas from your hand. You can't run, like, you know, once and take all of them. So that's why I said if they don't have, like, multi-access for HQ, we actually stand a chance here, because they need to steal, like, you know, 2 agendas to win the game. So basically, you should always, like, never underestimate your chances. You never know how you're gonna win it and where you're gonna win it from. And, like, we barely even used the identity of GameNet. Like, we got, like, what, 2 credits out of it? Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah, 2 credits.
Yeah, but that was enough in a very tight situation. I really love that, because it's very reminiscent for me for Nisei. Like, people would very often do that. They would, like, go and be like, oh, he doesn't have, like, that much money. I can just go and, like, you know, faceplant myself, like, into ice, and they won't have money to res something else afterwards. And we actually got to 3 credits. You know, out of nowhere, the identity allowed us to, like, have some leverage, have some, like, way to actually res something else afterwards. The right play there, in my opinion, would have been to not res Surveyor on R&D. Let them just go all in on R&D. You know, see what they want to see with pop-up window, and then be able to protect server 1. Their mistake was actually not trusting Reseda. It was a huge mistake, in my opinion. Huge mistake, because they could have trusted, right? They were at 3 credits, they could have just paid 1. Or 2 credits, I don't remember. I think they thought that, you know, oh, it's Reseda, they're gonna throw 3 cards, that's actually accelerating my own game plan because they wanted to mill us. But we didn't care in the end, right? We actually wanted just the money. We had the agendas in hand. We knew how many turns we needed to actually win the game, and that's all that mattered to us. Even if they Gravediggered like 2-3 more times, we could still won, as you can see, because we still have like 3 cards in R&D. So yeah. But yeah, I think, like, I'm not sure what to tell you about changing in the deck. I wouldn't, like, go the distance and actually say, like, you know, I have a good opinion on this because it's MBN. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But I would do what David said and actually include more assets and make Mambat Virtual Tour cost no influence. So you can actually play more Afsar, which is huge, by the way. Afsar is an end run, and you don't have that many end runs. And it's a very cheap piece of ice for what it does. Like, the runner loses 2 and then the run. I mean, it's amazing. It's going to be a pop-up window every time, and they need to break it, so it's really good. No, but definitely make the Mamba Virtual Tours cost something. And the Mamba Virtual Tours are so deadly in this deck. I like it. I like the fact that you're playing like an NAPD Cordon with Mamba Virtual Tour and Red Herrings. I would probably, well, not probably, I would most definitely ditch the closed accounts. Maybe even ditch the focus group. I don't like the focus group since you're playing 5-3s anyway. You have a nice agenda suite. I don't see why you need to play focus group. Maybe something like more money or more ice. Cheap ice or something like that. Maybe a couple IPOs or something. Depends what kind of assets you're gonna add as well. Definitely another NGO front. When you're playing 5-3s, in my opinion, it's better to have maximum NGO fronts and less Reseated Zahims. But yeah, that's basically I think the most that I can tell you about this deck list. Hydra is a nice inclusion. It's a spicy inclusion. It's like an old school kind of Flare. You would play Flare in the past, but now you're playing Hydra because you're like a new kid, you're playing Rain and Reverie. But no, I mean. Hydra has killed me, so I don't know. I can't say anything about it. It's actually pretty good. But yeah,
it's intimidating. It's an intimidating.
Yeah, exactly. You just see it and you're like, holy shit! It's like a 6-strength sentry with three subroutines. It's not something to be laughed at. And 3 subroutines, I think, is the golden number here. You don't want to go more than that. More than that, it's usually breakable by icebreakers that can break pairs of subroutines. So it's pretty good. But yeah, so what do you think? How do you feel about the Trace Training Ground session we had?
Oh, definitely, it was very instructive. And what I plan to do is I'm gonna replay the stream, and then I'm gonna compare it perhaps with, let's say, another game that I did before, and then from there just pick up on all of the comments made.
Okay, well, I just want to say I'm glad I helped. I'm sorry I confused you at some points.
No, it's okay.
With misdirection and interdiction and after image. No, but as you can see, I don't know the game that perfectly or anything like that, but I'm just trying to give my opinion as much as I can on this. But anyway, thank you for joining me, Slipstream. Again, for anybody watching, this is a Trace Training Grounds. We're going to try and do more of this, if people are interested. There is a form below in the details of the stream and of the video when it goes up. You can actually go to it and sign up if you really want to meet up with me or David or maybe even Eric for L5R. I'm still trying to convince him. But basically, we're up for talking with people and playing games like this and trying to offer our advice. And we think that, well, as you saw, I also got a lot of help out of this. I realized how After Image works. But it's just really nice. That's why I wanted to run this, because I really enjoyed the mentor program that SteamHack had. And it's really nice for the community to come together and, help each other learn Netrunner. And out of this, I can already see how Slipstream might have, his own kind of, playstyle. And I think that's really interesting, giving him my advice and then letting him grow from there onwards on his own. I think it's kind of cool. I mean, we're a tight community, and looking out for each other like this is quite nice. So the better that other people learn to play, the more fun I'm going to have as well, because there's going to be more interesting plays. So, it's, in a way, I'm doing it for myself. It's kind of selfish reasons. I don't know. How did I get to this point? Anyway, this is a very long stream of thoughts. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did and as much as Slipstream did. I hope you did. But I'll see you next time. And until next time, so on the count of 3, we're going to hack the planet. Okay, Slipstream? Are you ready? Yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hack the planet!
The planet!
Shut up and get in the car. Bye, everyone. See you next time.